Hello, my name is Alexi. I would like to make a review of Squad Game. And first question, if you have seen it or you haven't seen it, can you think of any other Korean movie or Korean series that is all of a sudden super advertised in bunch of platforms? YouTube, Facebook. I don't have Twitter, so I don't know, but um, seems like all of a sudden it's like, oh wow, look at this Korean series right there. That's you know, I mean, and honestly, like I remember a couple of movies like Brotherhood of War. There's a couple of Korean movies, war movies that actually was made back in the day, but they were never advertised. So if I'm wrong, just write in a comment which Korean movie or series was advertised in US so heavily. Then the second point, overall, like overall speaking, all like some line, whatever, how call this, uh, programs in it. It seems like it's almost like a combination of Eyes Wide Shut, where a bunch of elite pretty much uh, commits like sexual orgies and stuff, which they didn't really show, but there was attempt of this old elitist guy trying to take advantage of to him like seems to him like a young man and stuff. And Hunger Games. That's like a really combination of two, like overall speaking wise. Then it brings to like a to me it was the most, I don't know, weird thing is about actually, you know what, I'll skip to the point 3 and 4. And like honestly, overall, I believe it's been made or ordered, here we go, it's been ordered by elite people, whoever it is. We're not talking about US president or Korean president or any other president. We're talking about somebody who is like in control of banks, if you know what I mean. And and it's just a more of a conditioning people, just like a Hunger Games, where you gotta kill each other. Uh, you know, kill each other in order to survive and in order to become financially independent and became super rich. Because seems like they were with some getting people into this game, this 465 people into this game who were um, poor, who were in debt, who would have to be in prison either for criminal charge, like this one guy for frauding or something like that, or this other guy just losing money to criminals and now he's in debt to them, or just being poor, just being poor all your life. And this is more of a conditioning of the elite of killing each other. An interesting thing in game number 4 with 10 marbles, if you've seen it, it was kind of like a how they tricked people, like, hey, pick the pair of your choice. It's like, oh man, finally we have. It's like two of us can, uh, defend or whatever, do with some, being team up and stuff, and it's a good thing, yeah. And then, oops, all of a sudden you find out that you actually have to compete against this person playing marbles pretty much to the death. And one of them was a couple of them was friends killing friends, or in one case, actually, one spouse killing another spouse. Of course, they did not really physically kill them, but they would have to win the game in order, and the loser pretty much dies. Pretty much all the game, it's like if you lose, you die. but it's conditioning of killing each other and in some cases killing your spouse, like this one couple in games 4. So other one is 465 personal information get uh, could not get covered up, or like all the 465 people missing, or they just sent back, and then they decide to go back into the game after the first game, if you know what I mean. It's like, where do you get this type of information? They're not just financial, but also remember, like in a game 5, they know like what kind of job this guy used to do, in order to able to see what kind of glass is that. And I'm just like, that has to be kind of like a clue that, hey, it's not just just filthy rich people doing this, but they also been supported and covered up by police or law enforcement, even though this one law enforcement guy got into it. And if you remember in this game, it shows that it was not just 1 year type of thing. It was multiple years. If you remember, this one police officer who was courageous enough to actually get on this ship and get on this island uh, to see what's going on in this game. Um, and interesting thing is that um, throughout this whole thing, all of a sudden they have a preacher, street preacher there on top of, but the funniest part is that it's not that just a preacher, but actually this preacher was pretty good. He actually was preaching the truth that without Jesus Christ you're gonna burn in hell. Repent and believe the gospel. I was like, in Korea, how many biblical preachers are there? So um, once again, in my opinion, it's conditioning the regular population of that they might have to kill each other, play like in a Hunger Games, so this squad game or whatever game to the death, and in some cases you might have to kill your spouse. This is what pretty much so-called entertainment industry is. It's conditioning people, and it's not really entertainment, it's programming your mind how to think and being distracted from actual issues and stuff. So and let's be honest, elitists and all this entertainment doing a great job. I mean, how many people, if you ever researched any conspiracy theories, maybe check out like maybe Georgia Guidestones, and one of it says, let's keep the population under 500 million in the whole world. So right now we have about what, 8 billion people. So the elitists thinking about, we need to cut it down. About 7.5 billion needs to go. They need to die. So that's all it is. It's just conditioning, and um, that's many so-called entertainment is about, is conditioning, demonizing the true Christianity, or making fun of fake Christianity, like Joel Austin, and a bunch of other fellows like that. So that's my opinion of it. That's it. Have a good day.